What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost, and the cancel Netflix movement is still alive and well, as somehow, some way, the disgusting filth that is Cuties is still on that platform. It is still on Netflix, and I don't understand it. I'm not sure how Netflix is deciding it's a good idea to die on this hill to leave this up there, after so many people have exposed it for what it is. The clear exploitation of children. Regardless of whatever the intention of the movie is, the fact remains they exploited these children and are putting it out there for the world to see, and it is disgusting. And they are paying for it where it hurts, in their wallets right now. People are unsubscribing left and right. They are bleeding subscribers as we see people posting every minute on social media about this. And also in the stock market, it is not going well. I wanted to take a look at some of the breakdown for this. So let's pull this up. Cuties could lose Netflix hundreds of millions of dollars. I think that might be on the low end, to be quite honest with you, when we start to look at these numbers. Now, stock market, I talked about it the other day. That first day, they did lose $9 billion in market value on the stock market. We know what the stock market is. They could announce something a few days from now, and that could bounce right back up. That's how the stock market works. But the fact remains, it did take a huge drop and has continued to drop over the several days after that. We will take a look at that. But first, let's take a look at the article. Petitions urging Netflix users to cancel their subscriptions are attracting hundreds of thousands of signatures worldwide after the streaming service released Cuties, a film featuring hypersexualized preteen girls. The fact that that is a sentence on here, used to describe a product that is on Netflix, is disturbing and disgusting. One petition alone urging users to band together and cancel our subscriptions has gathered more than 600,000 signatures. Now, let's be honest, not everyone who signs that petition is going to be canceling their subscription. Some people are probably going to do it that aren't even subscribed, right? That are just signing this to show their support for it, to help it get traction. But let's take a look at these numbers. Please make the choice to prove Netflix, our children, are more valuable than our entertainment, and our money is better spent elsewhere, the petition says. If the 600K signatures translates to 600K unsubscriptions from their standard streaming plan at $12.99 a month, that would cost them $7.8 million a month and over $93 million each year. Now, that's a lot of money to pay, right? That's a lot of money to pay simply for having this movie, this degenerate filth, on your streaming platform. But when we do take a look at that stock market, like I mentioned, this is over the last 5 days. Now, this was released on Wednesday. Here we are on Wednesday. We're at a pretty big high, right around 520, right? 520 morning of Wednesday when this released. And we all know that it dipped, right? It definitely dipped. It dipped, rallied a little at the end, but overall was down for the day. Underperformed the stock market. As it has gone along, it has continued to drop and drop and drop, including a 1% drop today. On a day where the Dow Jones, the overall stock market, is rallying. So it is vastly underperforming the market. There's no doubt about that. And they're continuing to bleed money and bleed subscribers. This is not a good thing for Netflix. This is not what you want. This is not something that lasted a day and they bounced back from. This is a continuing trend. Now, overall, is this going to affect them, affect their decisions going forward? Probably not. But one thing that could is, like they said, 600,000 unsubscriptions. I don't think the number will be that, but I also don't think that everyone who is canceled has signed this petition. Now, I have looked at all my different social media, ones that aren't even public, and a lot of my friends, like over on Facebook, right? I'm private on Facebook. A lot of people that I know are not in this sphere of the internet, I see them posting about canceling their things. People that don't know that I talk about this stuff, they're posting about canceling their subscription to Netflix because of what's going on. This is reaching a wide range of people, and every day, more people are clicking that unsubscribe. You can see here, this is disgusting. If a movie about 11-year-old girls is rated severe under the sex and nudity category, maybe it shouldn't be a thing. And I think that's obviously clear. And then, of course, we have this parents' guide that got changed to take out the description of pedos in it, right? During one of the many highly sexualized and erotic dance scenes that purposefully exploit and objectify numerous scantily clad underage girls. One of the female child dancers lift up her crop top to fully display her bare breast. This is lawfully defined as pedophilia and can be extremely distressing. Yeah, in addition to the many other times that they are exploiting these girls. But when you look through cancel Netflix, right? Look at all these people who are posting exactly that they are canceling Netflix. I just hashtag canceled Netflix, and I don't support pedos. Look at that. Jesus. That's what so many people are saying right now. April Lynn canceling Netflix today. I'm not even going to say that name, but even that person is canceling their Netflix. I wanted to actually listen to this a little bit, to be quite honest. Let's listen to what Danica McKellar has to say. You guys remember Danica McKellar from Wonder Years? Let's listen.
How often do we watch Netflix?
Quite a bit.
Yeah, until tonight.
Right.
We called Netflix a couple days ago and said, you guys, please take down Cuties. Please take down the softcore child porn, please. They did not remove Cuties.
They did not.
So, tonight, we canceled our membership.
That's right.
Our membership was there since 2013.
Yeah.
Canceled your membership. And reason? Other. Cuties crosses the line into soft core.
And I'll stop it before she says that. I don't want those words said too many times on this video. But she says, I just cancel Netflix. If enough of us understand the dangers of normalizing this and vote like this, perhaps Netflix will remove this softcore CP. Cancel Netflix. Laura Pearson. Look at this. Look at what Netflix is telling people to do. Well, I'm sorry you think it's CP. Why don't you just watch it and decide for yourself? Absolutely disgusting from Netflix. It's an award-winning film. Imagine using that as your defense, that it's award-winning, that it's won awards. Therefore, it's okay that it exploits these kids. Netflix is making a huge mistake with this. And as you go through, time after time, person after person, canceling their Netflix subscription and posting it because they've had enough. They cannot support this kind of stuff. And do you blame them? Do you blame anybody who cancels their Netflix because they don't want to support this disgusting movie? Like, how is this happening? Now, do I think that they will actually lose all those subscribers? Probably not. And I also think that the stock will probably rally the next time they have a positive thing. But for right now, this is a big hit for Netflix, and I'm shocked that they are using this movie as, like I said, their hill to die on. I think it's a big mistake. I think a lot of people are never going to forgive them and never come back after what they have done. I think they have lost a large percentage of their fan base. And the people who continue to come out here and defend this, you are the worst of all. You are exposing yourselves as wanting to normalize this sexualization of minors. It is disgusting, and a lot of us will never forget. We will never forget the people that are coming out and saying these things. And I hope, right, that we never forget all of these outlets, right, that are trying to defend it. Rolling Stone trying to defend it. The New Yorker trying to defend it. The Los Angeles Times trying to defend it. The Telegraph trying to defend it. Trying to make this a partisan issue. This is not a partisan issue. It never has been, and it never should be a partisan issue. The sexual exploitation of children, if you can't come together, put aside your differences, forget about who you want to vote for or not. Just because maybe some more conservative voices are leading the charge on this, you're trying to take an opposite stance? That is literal insanity. This is not a partisan issue, and for those of you who think it is, stop. Rethink your life. This is disgusting, and it needs to be stopped. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.